Alright then. What is going on, people of YouTube? It is Random Geek again with another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, last time we shared our poems with the girls and we saw Natsuki and Yuri get into a bit of a fight about how a poem should be simplistic or a bit complex, and we sided with Natsuki because her poem was really damn cute, and also because it's a very relatable scenario. Either way, let's just go ahead and jump into what we are going to do. Let's go to it. I got hot tea, water, sweet tea, and cranberry juice with me. Wait, where did I get cranberry juice? Oh, either way, I'm just gonna take a quick sip of hot tea. Man, it's really hot still. Either way. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, geek. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you. Anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that? All of a sudden. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. Wow, he's like a regular Miles Edgeworth there, ain't he? With a deduction like that so quick. I would have said Phoenix, but Phoenix probably would have taken a little while longer. He definitely would have gotten there, but not in the same amount of time. Anyway, whoa. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Ah! I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Geek to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Damn. They're pretty taken aback by that, aren't they? Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's... There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution? Yeah, I was gonna say, thank you, Yuri. Retribution. That. Forgot right click does that. I'm actually using my mouse again. I forgot that I had this mouse for a moment. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What the hell? Yeah. Out of nowhere, something sacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... A cookie? Wait, what? Did someone throw a cookie at her face? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Oh, was it Natsuki? Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Oh, the snack god must be looking down on her for once and decided to give her a blessing. Come on, what in the word? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Really? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I need to check the dictionary. Yep, it was definitely Natsuki. Wasn't it? I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That was so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. I can't stop clicking right. I doubt I'm gonna get over that anytime soon. Now that I'm doing this. And why am I thinking like I'm playing Halo or some shit where I'm throwing grenades with right and aiming with, well, firing with left? I don't even want to play Halo right now. I don't know, maybe later. Need more people to play Halo with, also. And also the center mouse, the scroll wheel does that too. Now that I just realized that. Geek's stupid, isn't he? Now listen here, Sayori, don't you dare start with that shit. Only I call myself stupid. And a few people. Anyways, I happened to notice that Sayori got out of her seat and go behind Natsuki. And then she wrapped her arms around her. She like embracing her from the back. Jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Ow. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. No way, I thought she lived here. Huh. I think you know people. I would assume she'd have like a tent set up in the back. A phone charger. And she just lives in a club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Wait, what the hell does that mean? With the way she's blushing especially, she's saying like she's oh, that's gross. Don't go there, geek. Don't go there. That's the kind of territory I'd go if I were playing Grand Theft Auto. Or something really raunchy. You don't think she has a I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I'm trying to not make those kinds of jokes right now. Oh hey, it's actually warmed up. It's actually cooled down a bit. It's a really good temperature for it. Just warm enough, but not hot for the tea. I mean, I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyhow? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? Also, you and I sound a lot alike, don't we, Monica? I don't know what you mean not to keep me. Okay, I'm losing track of who I am anymore. Yeah, I think it was Yuri? Yeah, Yuri. No, I'm Sayori. No, it's Natsuki. What bit am I trying to do here? I'm trying to be funny. Stop trying to be funny. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. Son of a bitch. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. It feels like that's all she does is look at me. Staring straight at me. Well, you know, at the screen. Everyone else is like doing a side glance. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, geek. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I mean, I didn't realize it's a Monica. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Probably reading some yaoi manga. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Dude, I know that. Cause like sometimes my little brother will just like kind of come up to my my shelf of games, and then he'll just pull out like a Mario game, and then he'll put it with like PlayStation stuff, and I'm like, ugh. But then I remember that he's like 4, so I get over it. Wanted some water. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit that you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Bet you read a lot of Yuri, don't you? What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? Is that supposed to be a reference to something? Yeah, I don't get it. Does anyone know the reference? Hope someone points that out. Hope someone can. This series I've never heard of in my life, if it is a reference, I mean. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. Or you're just into shit, Protag-kun. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, geek. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. Need some tea. Well, I feel better now. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. That's supposed to be like Sailor Moon or like Doka Magica. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. I really hope no one takes what I said out of context. Please don't. I'm begging you. Please. Whatever. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why is that? Ah, I guess it's easier to be close together like this? Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms, scooches an inch away from me. I'm sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her, either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I don't know, I'm kind of liking it. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. That feels like that can be any anime, though. Like, literally, that can fucking be Lucky Star. Actually, I haven't actually read the Lucky Star. Wasn't there a Lucky Star spin-off? I don't know, I'm gonna look into that. Typical slice of life affair. Something even more like Lucky Star. I'm gonna grow out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Dude, then you should like read Nichijou or some shit. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you know the character. That helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get all into their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? What? Natsuki suddenly gives me a little shove. I just meant that I hadn't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. It's just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? I mean, why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? We read on for a few more minutes. Thumbnail potential. I always like to keep my thumbnails varied, so that's why it's always something different. I try to not always keep it the same thing, because I feel like that would just kind of make it all blend in together. Don't know why I'm saying that like so many months after I've made my first Let's Play video, but yeah, I had to say it eventually, and I think about it. Either way, we're on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. Oh yeah, it's always great trying to get other people into the shit you like. Alright, it's 3:24. I'd usually be starting the recording right now. Well, around this time, I mean. Around 3 o'clock in general is what I'm saying. This time, I started at around 2:50. Not much of a difference, is there? I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? Oh, this has more thumbnail potential, don't it, lads? Buds, friends, compadres. Why am I saying all these different words now? That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Maybe this one too. I don't know. I don't know. People from the future tell me what I end up doing. Go ahead and tell me. Jeez. Future people and shit. Ah. Sorry. Wonder if the mic even picked that up. I'm not checking OBS right now. Yeah, looks like I did. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. How about shitty ass friends? I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Let me get it with the assist, Natsuki. For real. No. It's just annoying whenever people attach that kind of stigma to anything. Like, oh, you still haven't grown out of that. Ugh. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Huh? At least it's safe here in the club room. Issues with dad at home? Except Monaco's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. No, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Just completely rendered speechless. So? Haha. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna fuck, why am I flubbing over this? Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Oh my god, that is adorable. Okay, that has thumbnail potential right there as well. I don't know what then. That is really, really fucking cute. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one panel. It'd be kind of weird for her to put all 5 fingers or even 2 of them on the page, the panel. Minori is my favorite character. Huh. You always feel a little bad for her, that she's so unlucky. Okay. Just gonna pause for a moment. Shit, I just burned my tongue on the next cup of tea. Damn. It burns a bit. Either way. Okay, it doesn't hurt as much now. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Protag-kun does have a heart. I knew it. I knew he had one. Okay, everyone. Huh? Are you all ready with today's poems? I'm flubbing over everyone's lines, as usual. Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Eh? Ah! Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. What were you gonna do then? Fucking watch anime and, I don't know, hentai or something? The fuck is wrong with you? A cute girl is offering you a chance to read her book, and yet you're not taking it? Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Yep, there it is. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I may fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's an airy sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Okay, yeah, he does have a heart. He does, yes, he's fine with it now. He's sacrificing weeb time to make Natsuki happy. My chair got really low. I don't know how, it just got really low over time. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Eeny, meeny, might as well do you. Hi again, Geek. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. This is absolute shit. Just kidding. I like it, Geek. It feels like she likes anything I write. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Haha. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Eh? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. and sometimes they only last a few lines. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard. What the fuck is that? Like a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? Like this. Wait, what the hell does that mean? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh boy, here we go, boys, and I don't know who else is watching. No, I just picked mostly guys. Whatever. Okay, let's go. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Huh? Wait, what? You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. the fuck was that? Like, seriously, what the hell was that? Her poem says, load me, and it's probably just a joke. I don't know. And I am jotting that down. Anyways. Let's work our way from the bottom to the top. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, geek. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way you truly enable your reader to see in your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Some really sound advice she offered, though. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a quick snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. Raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You couldn't say that we've gotten quite used to each other. Well, you could say that, I mean. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread. I feel myself again. I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Geek? Well, you know, I have a YouTube channel. Wouldn't want people that are like family to know about that. It's pretty embarrassing. Yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. But not as much as I hate you, though. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Who should we show the poem to next? Let's do Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expect a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I got lucky with this one. Shit, the score was pretty even between you three than it was the first time around. You got like 6 for Sayori and then 7 for Natsuki and Yuri. Compared to last time, that's like more even. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know. Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, I mean, so that's how it is. My poem is cute. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Huh. Reading it again, I decided that it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. Not any more than the literature club, though. I mean, it would only impress, you know, girls who like those kinds of things. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. don't forget who the real pro is. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. I kinda like that this version of the theme right here, it kinda sounds a little different for everyone. I'm noticing it. I don't know if I did notice this before. Probably would have been back at part 2, but it does sound a little different for everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope we didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's what everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Sure. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh. That's funny. You wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. She has trouble finding her words. I guess I should not try to be so mean to her. She feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. The way you put it, Sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different. I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. Got it memorized. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. And lastly, theory. Ooh, I like this one, Geek. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, I'd rather hear about it. No. I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Geek. Never, ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one? Well, I'm not good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. But then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems? Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet? Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Even though I have to sometimes pick deliberately very upsetting words for you. I am pretty sure at one point I had to pick out depression. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Then we're gonna put a little tree next to that happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Yeah, I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Geek. I should go write that down then. I should add this. Give me my poem now, okay? bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in comes my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Holy crap. He really took the words out of my mouth. Siri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. So you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sierra always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We're waiting just a few days before doing something for the festival. Come on, guys. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't have much more than a few decorations. Siri has been working on posters, and I designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us exactly what we're going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monica. Yeah. We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Siri's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Siri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't really start putting up these posters, did you? Eh? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. It doesn't look that different, like opened. Okay. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature's all about. Yeah. So, it's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And in those reasons, it's those reasons that we're all in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Once again, Yuri remains silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monaco have been trying really hard to get new members. Least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, what do you expect to do in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way of the Fly. Monica begins to recite her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she has done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Monica finally finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud, even though we're actually appalled. We applaud her. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she insinuates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. I definitely need to save the situation, as usual. I'm the first one to start applauding. And I'm actually not that appalled. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the counts. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try to not think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem. It'll come out the best that way. Seriously, I'm yawning so much. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's a serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice only gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Geek liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. Damn it, I clipped it fast. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of other people. The next time, I'm I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Geek. It's like I can't compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Geek lower everyone's standards a little before I have to. Natsuki. It's fine. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway, even though I'm sure that they are really appalled by what I've written and probably want to kick me out. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about what you lack in confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. So can the day end already? The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. Definitely not appalled in any way whatsoever. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just... embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah. problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like it to continue. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica. Sure, Monica. Not... yeah, never mind, I don't know where I'm going. Then I'll have to do my best. I literally skipped that. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well... how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, you don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I welcome the Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayuri fumbles with her words. So, let's say that one day, Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I mean, I would like to go with Natsuki, but I'm gonna be a good friend and say I would still walk with you. Sayuri, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? Eh? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, geek. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she did it, so Sayuri, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure it out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care about so much. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? We're already at 100 minutes of recording, so let's just go ahead and call it a day here. I'm tired. It's already past 4:30. I got school tomorrow. Don't know why I record these on Sunday rather than Saturday. Probably because I always have something to do on Saturday. Sunday mornings I have jack shit to do because I'm doing it at 3 o'clock in the damn morning. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and ask the same thing. What is your favorite of the girls in this game? Also, I guess, can y'all tell me, like, who should I try to aim for with this poem? You know? Try to score some points with a girl, get a scene with them. We've already gotten one with Sayori and one with Natsuki. That just leaves Yuri, our only other choice. So should I try to put some point, try to, like, you know, aim it towards her ever so slightly? Either way, yeah. This has been another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Besides letting me know which of the girls is your favorite, let me know if y'all are actually getting any kind of enjoyment out of this. I don't see how you could, but I don't know. I don't know, I'm just really tired right now. I can't use the tea to keep me up forever. I feel like I had something to say. But I don't remember what it is, so I don't know. Do whatever y'all want for this video. I'm fine with whatever y'all want to do, because, you know, I just hope that, like, someone at least comments on this video or something, because I really like interacting with people in the comments. It helps me feel like, you know, like I've got a little community going on, you know? Like that random brigade actually exists a bit. You know, that's what I want to call this, I want to call the subscribers. Members of the random brigade. So, I hope, y'all enjoyed this. I don't know. Yeah, do what y'all want. If y'all want to join the random kid, join the random kid. If y'all don't want to join it, you don't join it. It's not like I can tell you what to do. I'm not your mom or your dad. So either way, I have no idea how to end these things, and that will